Hey guys, it's Brent and this is Stoopid. Now, I mentioned in a previous video that I taught myself how to solve the Rubik's Cube once the pandemic started, and so I thought maybe I would show you guys how I solve it. Now, this is not the most optimal way to solve it. This is just basically one set of algorithms and such. So, I have here a completely solved Rubik's Cube. This isn't a magic trick or anything. I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. Now I'm mixing it at random. I could have one of you mixing it if you were actually here, but you're not, so you're just going to have to take my word that I'm legitimately mixing it and I'm not doing a predetermined pattern or anything like that. So now, since I'm going to try to do this without any editing, you may hear my sump pump kick on every so often. That's because it's been a very wet season as far as lots of snow, and the snow is starting to melt, and so my sump pump is working a lot because the sump pump is actually in the basement in the corner of the room that is my office. So you may hear that sump pump. Anyway, a little more. Now, my best time is about a minute and a half. This is going to take a lot more than that because I'm going to stop and explain to you what I'm doing. So, for starters, I want to find the yellow dot in the center, and I want to make white all around here, almost to make like a little flower. Now, I've got one already. That's fortuitous. So, I've got those two there, and the other one is up here. So to bring those up, so now I've got two of them, and 3, 4. All right, so now you see I have the yellow in the center, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 white. So now what I do is I want to get these whites down to the other side so it makes a white cross, but I also want to make sure I have them in the right sides with the colors. So for instance, this one is already set. You see you've got the white and then blue and blue, so this one I can just turn over, and now we've got the white and then it's going straight through to the blue. Over here, so we've got the red, but that's on the orange, so I want to turn this until it's got the red as well, and that one I can do. There's the orange one. I turn that one, and then I can turn that one back, and the green. So now what we have here is a white cross, and then each side of the cross is oriented to the right side. You can tell that because of that cube match, or that color matches the center on each side. Okay, so from now we want to make sure we get the right white corners in the right place. So this one actually already is. You see blue and blue and red and red. But now we look over here, like this white corner here, we've got green on orange and orange on blue. So that's not in the right place. So what I need to do here is can you see that? Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do, and generally speaking, is I work from the bottom. So the white is on the bottom. Oh, where's that one? Okay, so we've got this one here. I'm going to bring it up. Now, the main algorithm I'm using is right clockwise, top clockwise, left clockwise, and then top counterclockwise. I know how it is with muscle memory, but trying to think it through, but essentially it looks like this. Oh yeah, so it's right clockwise, top clockwise, left counterclockwise, top counterclockwise. So now what that's done is it's gotten that up here. Now we've actually got the right one down here, but it's not oriented it properly. So I've got to keep doing that same algorithm until the white gets to that corner. I hope that makes sense. So we just go, and there. So now the white is in the corner, blue and orange, so that one is properly oriented. Now let's take a look. We've got this one white, orange, and green, so we bring it over here, and now we need to bring that white down to here. And we just use that same algorithm, and see, it falls into place. We've got the last one, which is red and green and white. We bring that over. Same algorithm. And now we've got all the white. We've got the entire bottom row, and it's sticking up. You know, we've got a good start. So now what I do from here is I look. Now this one happens to be in the right place. What we want to do is, if we were to find the red and the blue, this one needs to actually go here. So what I would do is I would turn this away, and then we do that one. That's the same algorithm. Then we turn the cube clockwise like this, and then we do the counter algorithm. So it's left counterclockwise, top counterclockwise, left clockwise, top clockwise. So like that. And now that one falls right into place. Now we just repeat that with every side. So for instance, here's the green and orange. It falls into place. Green and red. Falls into place. And the last one, which is the orange and blue, falls into place. So now we have the bottom two rows finished. Now we look at the top. This is a straight. We'd be looking for one of three patterns here, either straight, across, or like a corner, a hook or something. So this being straight, what I do is I turn the bottom like this, and I just do that same algorithm once. Now we've got the cross, which is what we wanted, the yellow cross. And there's a sump pump. I don't know if you can hear that. So where were we? Now we need to arrange these so that they are in the right corners, even though they might not be the right orientation. So we need yellow, green, orange there. We've got yellow, blue, and orange, so that's way off. So we're going to move that there because we know these are the orange. And then we've got red, green, yellow, and red, blue, yellow. So these two are in the right place. These two are opposite. So what I've got to do is I've got to do an algorithm to swap the spots of these two corner pieces. And that's that same algorithm once, twice, three times. Once, twice, three times. And then I know if I give it just one turn. So now we've got orange, green, yellow, blue, yellow, orange, red, blue, yellow, green. So they're in the right place even if they're not in the right orientation. All right, so now what we do is we need to get them flipped. So we're going to continue. Okay, that one is good. I just know it's good. It's hard to explain to you, but it's down at the bottom. Now we turn this again. We go 1, 2, okay. So now they are all same. We orient them. So now the corners are all oriented where they should be. Now we just need to swap around some of these middle pieces, and we've got two solid sides. So what I do is I do an algorithm. This is a slightly different algorithm, but it's the one we know. And then let me think. And then the left side, and then we reverse. And that didn't seem to do anything, but it did. It actually swapped a couple of these middles. It got us closer. Now this one, if I knew more algorithms, I could do a more streamlined version of it, but I don't. But this next one should get us close or finished. So we do that, and that. And there we go. We have a solid solved Rubik's Cube. I hope that made sense. It was kind of tough trying to do it while I explain it, and that took over 9 minutes as opposed to me doing. So, yeah, that's how you solve a Rubik's Cube. I don't expect you to necessarily learn how to do it from watching me do it, but if you want to learn and put in the practice, there are tons of videos on YouTube that will show you a step-by-step method for solving the Rubik's Cube. Yeah, it was kind of dumb, but so is this whole pandemic thing, and I needed something to keep me occupied. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.